going on? Welcome to Build. I'm Kevin Kenny. You got to quiet very quickly. We have the boy band on stage with excuse me, I'm so excited, guys. They're the most streamed boy band on YouTube in the world right now, and their new single, Pretend, the music video for that one, you know that one? Has over 33.5 million views to boot. Guys, CNCO.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
How are you?
Yeah.
You know, a question I like to start with when we get cheers like that, do you ever get used to those cheers?
No.
No.
No, I feel like it always surprises us.
Yeah.
And we like it, so
Thank you.
Very humble. I want to, obviously we have some of your biggest fans in the world right here and even out in the hall and up in the upper deck. There you go. Up in the nosebleeds. No.
Hey.
But we might have a casual fan watching at home right now, and I'd love to just start at square one. So why don't you, maybe this camera over here, just introduce yourselves by first name.
My name is Christopher. I'm 23. I'm from Ecuador, and I'm single.
It's important information.
Single.
Ready to mingle.
She's single too. I'm up there.
They're all single too, I'm sure.
Awesome. I love you too. What were we doing? Oh yeah, present ourselves. I'm Joel. I'm Mexican American, and I'm 20. I'm 20 years old, yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm single. I forgot about that.
Single as well. Hi, I'm Zabdiel. I'm from Puerto Rico. And I'm 21 years old. 21
You're 21.
years old.
You're 21.
And I'm single as well, so yeah, you know.
To this camera, right? What's up, everybody? I'm Eric. I am 18 years old, and I'm from Cuba. And I'm single too.
Hey, what's good, everybody? I am Richard, and I am 22, and I am single too, Dominican. Yeah.
And we are CNCO.
Yeah.
Well done, gentlemen. Well done. So you guys all met. I mean, these guys, of course, you're going to know a lot of this early information, but you guys all started together on a show called La Banda. And did you start as, did I say it wrong?
No, you said it
You
correctly.
said what? You said what?
I'm trying.
Nah.
I think they're just laughing at us. I don't know.
Did you guys start as soloists on the show? I didn't see the show, but did you guys start as soloists and then you were put together as a group?
Exactly.
Okay.
So there were about more than 10,000 guys that auditioned individually. We started doing different phases. They started putting us with different guys to see how the chemistry worked. At the end, and the live shows, it was top 12. So then the fans had to vote, and thanks to them, we're living our dream.
That's amazing.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? I mean, these people go crazy, but you're really here because of the fans.
Exactly.
It's rooted in the fans. Your foundation is these
Yes.
people. These are funny fans. They're saying you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And I just want to clear something up. Do we have a name for the fandom? I was asking on Twitter. Is it CNC Owners?
CNC Owners.
CNC
Yeah.
Owners.
Cool.
There you
Very
go.
cool.
Hey, nice.
I'm sure a question you guys get a lot as a group is like, what are your influences or inspirations as a group? But I'm actually curious to ask you, before you were a group, you went on the show, La Banda, as solo artists. Who are your individual inspirations?
I started listening. I used to listen a lot of, like, nobody knows this, like, a lot of hip hop and rap, Eminem, 50 Cent, but I started listening rock too.
Okay.
But as soon as I started listening to one, like a group, a duo called Sin Bandera, they're my inspiration from now on then, because I
nice.
like to sing ballads, and that I like to right now too.
Yeah.
But they were my inspiration, like the whole since 12 till now.
That's
They're
awesome.
amazing. Yeah.
I love that you're into hip hop and also into ballads. You don't get that every day.
So before, or individually, my inspirations are Ed Sheeran. I have a lot of other ones, but also my grandpa. I don't really say it that much when they ask me because I usually see artists and stuff, but my grandpa's a really big inspiration for me. He's the one that taught me how to sing and all that, so yeah, he's definitely up there.
Is he a singer himself?
He liked to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of singing in the house.
Yeah,
growing
that
up?
was kind of like what he wanted to become, so I'm pretty happy I gotta live his legacy. You know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing, man. That's really cool.
Thank you. And a lot of other artists, yeah. But I'm just not gonna say. I'm gonna be here for a long time if I do.
For me, it was Sam Smith. I hear a lot Sam Smith. Adele, JT, and Daddy Yankee. What's up?
I born with
Um, Thank you. I born with Latin music like Chayanne, Mar Anthony, Daddy Yankee, but actually inspires me a lot Justin Bieber, the movie, and all that. That inspires me a lot. Yeah.
What was like the first Justin Bieber song you heard that you really connected to? Because I feel
think
like there's
Baby.
So many... Baby. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I also listen to a lot of hip hop or whatever, but I'm more of an R&B guy. So like Usher, Justin Timberlake, Chris Brown, Marion. So like those were my guys. Yeah.
You're a little late. We had B2K on the show recently.
Hey, yeah. I wanna go to one of their shows. It's cool.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, talk about R&B. That's so cool. What is it like being in a group though now? You know, working together. You're traditionally, you came together as solo artists. I'm curious how it works. It must be just a totally different mentality as an artist, right?
You said that there's totally different mentalities as an artist?
Well, I mean, just being a solo artist, you just got to think about your own creative direction, what you want to do. But now you're part of a team, right?
Yeah, so like when we went into the show, we kind of already knew that we were supposed to be in a band if we won the show. So we kind of came into the show with the same mentality,
Cool.
Throughout every reality, there's always drama, there's always certain things. But this show was very friendly. You know, everybody was trying to get along because they never knew where they're gonna end up with. You know.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, us five came in together and we auditioned and we won. You know, so I feel like that throughout the whole show, we all got along. It was such a nice blend between all of us. We all helped each other with songs or whatever it is. There was advices that I asked Eric, since he has more rap, and they gave me more like Latino songs and stuff like that. So throughout the whole show, we kind of helped each other, and then now we became brothers. Now we're like brothers on the road, and we're having fun.
Yeah. I can't imagine how much fun you guys are having. I mean, it must be like a blur. I mean, you guys have been around the world. I saw you over in the UK recently, in LA. Now you're here in New York. Stopping by with us. Let's get to this song right here. You guys know Pretend? Yeah. You like Pretend? Yeah. That was a layup. I'll tell you why I love Pretend so much is that sometimes when you're inspired by a former song, it can be cool and it can be a great song, but it's just like you're kind of like ripping off the original song. What you guys did here is you took the essence of a song we all know and love, but you really made it your own. And I really mean that. It's cool because you're almost like you don't realize that it's an allusion to Rhythm of the Night. Yeah, but it's just totally it's a new spin on it. Can you kind of take me through the creative process of Pretend? Well,
Pretend was a dope song that we were in Sony and we were trying to see what was the next step, and we were just listening to music and then they put this one on, somebody sent this song, and we just felt like it was just ours, we felt like it was so great because it took us back to our mother, our aunt, cleaning the house, listening to this song, so it just felt very homey, it felt very very cool, so we recorded and we loved it. At first it was recorded all in English. Which was kind of hard for Zabdiel and Eric because at that time they didn't speak that much English. But then we heard and we were like, yo, we don't feel like this song is ours. We don't feel like this song has our taste. So we just kept putting more Spanish lyrics. We kept like changing it up a little bit, and then we came up with this one, and it felt amazing. It felt like people had to hear it. It was just like testing the waters for non-Spanish speakers as well. So
you have like 30 million in YouTube, so thank you very much.
Yeah, for real.
In 1 month, thank you.
And this is the first ever Spanglish song you guys have done.
As a single, yeah. Because
we
we have a remix. We have.
As our own very first launch, like it
Right.
being Spanglish right away.
You did a
'Cause-
Spanglish remix, right?
Exactly, because we've
Yeah.
done like Little Mix, Reggaeton Lento, but before it was just Spanish. We also have done Hey DJ with Megan Trainor. They hopped on it and then it became Spanglish. Also Se Vuelve Loca, Se Vuelve Loca, Se Vuelve Loca in Spanglish as well. After it was just in Spanish, but this is the first one like launching it just full Spanglish
That's
without
awesome.
having a Spanish version.
Now, why was the music video shoot so cold?
It was in Lancaster, California. It was in the desert.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
But I've heard people come in with album artwork or videos and they're in water. Like the water always has to be cold. Like what is it? I feel like there's like a rule on music video sets. Like the artists have to be freezing. It's crazy, right? But like you would never know by watching. That must have been like you had to probably pretend like you weren't freezing.
That day,
right?
Exactly,
that day we started like around 8 a.m. in the morning, and we finished like around 2 or 3 in the morning. But in that desert, LA desert is like really cold. Like it started being cold like around 2 p.m. Like a lot. And we had fun, but all of the us and the guys that we like helping us to shoot the video, we were all in little clothes, like in like t-shirts and stuff, and we were like freezing out. But with the camera was on, like,
And we had an extra that
we had to pretend that
we had an extra that she had to like drip water on her and like eat ice.
Yeah, like
or
look,
whatever.
she's sweating, right?
Yeah, we were like, girl, she gonna get so sick after this. Yeah, and I had also in a part of the video I had no shirt, so I had like just a jacket, like a small jacket, and no shirt, and I was dying. I was like, yo, let's get over this, cause I'm like I can't handle it no more.
So you have to see the
fun.
video.
It was cool. Yeah.
No, the video is incredible.
Yeah, it was
33.5
cool.
million. I think it paid off, fellas. You have some famous friends, some famous fans, I should say. Open for Ricky Martin, I understand. What was that like?
Well, that was a cool experience. This was our first step in a real stage, because we've been before that we've been just in a reality show, so it not was a big public, So it was a great experience for learning how to be on stage and all this stuff.
It's like throwing us to the shark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was our first travel, like. Exactly. So it was.
First time going to Argentina and Chile and stuff.
Yeah.
So we got to learn different things too.
So, like, how do you learn on a tour like that? Because I think a lot of people, they assume, oh, you're opening for someone, you're going to hang out and, like, go on play dates backstage. But it's really hectic backstage, right? It's tough to get FaceTime. So are you watching how, like, maybe Ricky conducts himself? Like, where are the biggest learning experiences while touring with someone like that?
I feel like also like that, like watching Ricky, I feel like we had so much time just watching him for 2 straight hours singing live and dancing, and so much acting as well throughout the show, because he kind of does it like kind of Broadway in a way.
Right.
So it's very cool to see that, a man with so much legacy and so much time in the industry still do it like if it was his first time, and his energy, I feel like we felt very inspired, and also just hanging out with him behind stage. He's very humanitarian, so he loves to be just simple. Everything about him is simple. Everything, he's very stay grounded. That's all he told us. Stay grounded, sleep, rest. You love what you do, So apart from being an artist, we learn as a person, So it was super cool. Ricky taught us a lot. Yeah.
Totally. And then you're also friendly with the Little Mix group. Can you
They're
tell
dope.
me about this wild night out at the club in London?
Oh my gosh.
It was Jay though.
Yeah, it was cool. A lot of people actually think that we were all together in that club, but we actually recorded it in separate places. For instance, they recorded it in London. We recorded it in Los Angeles. It looks like we're in the same place.
But you did go out to the club in London with
Yeah,
them.
we did.
Yeah, we actually
I'm
did.
talking
yeah.
like for real. I'm talking
Oh,
the
you're
real
talking
club.
about- okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
Okay.
inside scoop.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the video. No, but we did. We did. We had a good time. They're cool girls. They like to party, so it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite like country to have a good time in?
No, I feel like we just have fun everywhere we go.
Yeah.
That's what we do all the time. We just try to take advantage and have fun anywhere.
Yeah. I want to get your guys' explanation of Pretend really quick, because it's kind of like it's a little bit of a messy song, right? What's
is.
going on in Pretend? You want to
Yeah.
clear this up for me?
Yeah, this song
Pretty
is
messy.
very messed up. Yeah. But it's like it's talking about let's say this guy and this girl are taken, they have boyfriend and girlfriend, So at night they just think about each other, and they really like, really want to be with each other at night. So it's basically like the only time that I think about you is at nighttime when I want to hook up, or whatever it is. So it's kind of like that, Yeah. So So let's say in my verse I explain like always hooking up on the low, So and always never kiss and tell, That's basically
Because then your boyfriend or girlfriend would find out, and all the fun's over.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all about nighttime, Whenever he thinks about her at night, that's when, that's when she
awesome.
runs his mind.
When it comes to dating, who would you say in the group takes the longest to get over somebody, and who's the quickest to get over somebody?
The same person that just answered your question before this one.
Hey, who takes the longest to get over?
Oh yeah.
Try to
Guess.
Try to guess.
guess.
Who?
guess you.
Who you feel?
I
Like,
just met you guys. This is tough. Who? Okay, you want me to guess?
look-
look at us. Look at
Look my
just
face.
this is how we look.
Who do you guys think? Who takes the longest? Richard? Richard takes the longest? What do you guys think? Richard, do you take the longest?
I might be.
You get hung up when you
I
date?
might be. Yeah.
Yeah?
I just, it's because when I love, 100%, so it can't be 50%, so, so, yeah, exactly, just like you, so we'll talk,
There you go. You guys are going to talk.
Yeah.
And then anybody the quickest? Anybody just like, it's really easy for them to move on?
You said the easiest?
Yeah, who moves on the quickest?
Who moves on the quickest?
Yeah. Who breaks up with somebody and goes, you know what?
I feel like Chris.
I mean, I
feel like
haven't-
Chris.
Is this a scale right here?
Yeah.
I haven't dated somebody
like
since
Chris.
I was 17. I'm 23 right now. So I don't know. What can I say?
Yeah. Maybe this is the year. Let's get to Twitter really quick. We got a bunch of CNC owners. Did I say that good? CNC owners. We got CNC owners on, I'm learning, on Twitter here. This comes from Ashley X31, and it says, how does it feel knowing that you guys sold out 2 shows in New York, and how do you feel that you guys headlined your own show in the United States?
Feels amazing. It feels like a blessing to be touring around the whole world. We want to go to Asia too after Europe, but the how do you say the overwhelming? The welcome the United States gave it to us. It was amazing. We're really thankful. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you. It was really, really amazing, and we felt really good. We felt blessed. How would I say it? And we just wanted to come back and tour like in big arenas. Yeah.
You guys, does it feel different, like a CNCO show around the world, depending on where you are? It's probably, there's probably the commonality of the fans, but does it feel a little different everywhere?
I feel like it's always
Passionate.
it's always
Unique
good energy.
flavor, maybe? I don't know.
No, it's always good energy. I feel like our CNC owners around the world, they're all like kind of like
Passionate, bro.
yeah, they're all so passionate and they're also energetic that I feel like everywhere is also it was always the same vibe. It's just a different country, but it's always the same love. You know what I mean?
In Japan, they told us like before going out to the airport, there were like a line in the airport, and they told us like they're really respectful, so don't like just go and just like be like that.
Yeah.
But as soon as we come out, we like start screaming like,
That's great.
like what? Don't you tell us that they're shy and stuff? But they weren't. So
That's
it was
amazing.
amazing.
Let's get to another Twitter question. At it's Marisol XO, what has been the best memory about tour so far?
Wow, there's a lot.
A lot of memories, but speaking about the U.S. tour before this, I remember when we had time, when we were touring with Enrique Iglesias and Pitbull, we would go on scooters and kind of tour around the whole city till late at night. So I think that was something pretty cool. That's one of them. What else is there?
For me, it was travel to Asia. For me, it was like very impact. Like, yeah.
See the world, like it's
Yeah, of
wild.
course.
That's awesome. You got to scoot around because a lot of the time it's tough to do that. You're in a city for a day and then you're into the next one. But that's awesome. You got to explore a little
We
bit.
bought like maybe 6 scooters and 6 skateboards, and we just go up with the whole crew till 2 or 3 in
cool.
the morning. It was
Yeah.
really dope.
That's like the only time you guys can go outside. You know? You guys are all in bed. All right, let's get to some audience questions here. The first is going to come from the first row right up front.
What's up, buddy?
Good morning. Good afternoon. My name is Eddie Ronquillo, and I would like to ask, can you give me a tip, like, when I grow up to be like you guys?
Man, I feel like the tip is just to be yourself. I feel like that's basically the best thing we could say, because that's how we grew up. Listening to our parents, going to school. Being us. You know what I mean? Being ourselves. Never getting guided by any bad influence. And I feel like that's how you could be the greatest of the greatest.
Just
being you.
Just respect everybody
Exactly.
and never give up.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, and can you please say hi to my sister up there?
Yeah, what's her name?
What's up, sis?
Hi, sister.
Sir,
How are you?
hey,
Love you too.
love you.
Mariana. Mariana. Te queremos.
Diana.
Queremos bella. Thank you.
Love you too. Happy birthday,
Okay,
love.
okay. We can't wish everybody.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
How,
All right.
how old are you turning? Oh,
20.
damn.
Same birthday. Air five.
Almost 21.
Boom.
You got-
Right on.
Happy birthday.
Second studio audience question is going to come from over here.
Hi.
What's up, shorty?
What's your name?
Angie,
And where are you from?
like Puerto Rico. Yeah, here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Okay.
If you guys could trade places with anyone in the world, who would it be and why?
Wow.
Trade.
Trade, like, you know, like,
Trade
Like
places.
bodies.
sure, yeah.
Ah.
Go crazy.
Mm,
Give me a good answer.
I don't know. Huh?
Give me a good answer.
with
Eh,
that was a good question,
Chris
Good
Brown.
question.
honestly.
Chris Brown.
With anybody in the world,
Like, you could
In
pick
the
Chris
world?
Brown. You know, you like Chris Brown.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
What about each
Where?
other?
I don't
Hey,
know
man.
why. I would like to be Kevin Hart for one day. I just
but yo, I was just thinking about the same thing.
I'd like
I was
to be
just
the
thinking about
heart.
same thing.
Heart, what?
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 With the heart.
The Rock, I meant to say.
The heart.
I said the heart.
I'll take it.
I would love to be the heart.
Cool.
Me, Jackie Chan.
Oh, my.
Nice.
You know, for not to
That's
fight.
good. That's
you know?
good.
For real.
He was
Me?
too.
The Rock.
Right.
I just said that.
He just.
How you say it?
That's cheating.
Y tú pensando súper creativo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Claro, me voy a pasar con esto.
Wow.
Me, Richard Camacho.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yeah,
Oh, Chris Brown.
Yes,
Chris
Chris
Brown.
Brown. Since you guys already said it, yeah, Chris Brown.
You're so smart.
Yeah.
Now I want to see those people form a group. Wouldn't that be a heck of a
That'd be
group?
crazy.
Rock, Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
Chris Brown, Jackie Chan. I'd buy a ticket.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger, so we can do a movie. Yeah.
Let's get to the next studio audience question.
Hello.
What's your name?
Hi.
Shorty.
My name is Kayla. I'm
Up, Kayla?
22 and I'm from the Bronx.
Hey.
Yes.
Are you
So-
single too?
Huh? Of course I'm single. You
Great.
already know.
Hey.
Anyways,
Hey.
my question is, first I have a saying, being unique is what makes you you, and it's what makes you unforgettable. Just remember that. But what do you guys want your legacy to be? Ahora en español.
With translation and everything.
¿Qué tú quisieras que tu legacía ser? ¿Qué tú quisieras que tu legacía fuera?
Fuera.
Like your
Tu legado, ¿verdad?
tu legado, ya tú
Tu
sabes.
legado.
Ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes.
Let's say for me, dale,
En-
¿qué?
en-
Español, papi, en español.
Español, dale, con todo,
En español.
con
todo. Anything you
Don't
want.
answer in Spanish.
Yo creo que a mí me gustaría si, no sé, es algo que ya todo el mundo realmente sabe, pero que algún día como que la gente lo puede interiorizar bien. Y es como que ser feliz con, sea lo que sea que estés haciendo, sea lo que sea que tú tienes, seas lo que sea donde estás viviendo. ¿Me entiendes? Yo creo que siempre como que ser feliz, no importa cómo estés.
Un aplauso.
Hey,
Aplausos.
Zabdiel presidente.
As long as you're happy.
Hey.
All right, next question coming from up front. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Diana, and I'm from Queens, but I'm Ecuadorian. So,
Okay.
Nice.
hey, okay.
We're doing the building.
And I love you guys so much.
Love you
and
too,
you
guys.
deserve everything that's happening to you right now.
Thank you.
So, what is the greatest achievement or experience that you are most proud of as a band? Like
greatest
achievement, yeah, or like experience that you've like lived as a band and that you're the proudest of.
There's a bunch of, bro.
I feel like, but as a band, I feel like just being able to tour and being able to do what we love on stage, you know what I mean? And having people accept that and having people love us for who we are, you know what I mean? Because it's different for an artist to be loved differently, you know what I mean? Let's say like an artist that is not himself on stage or outside of stage. I feel like we love that our fans love us for who we are. We love that our fans sing our song and they're so dedicated, you know, and I feel like that's the biggest achievement that we've accomplished, you know, to be able to tour and as brothers and fulfill our dreams and make our family happy as well.
Yeah, we'll always
yeah.
be here for you guys. New York
Thank
loves
Thank you.
and I hope you come back.
Hey,
We
thank
really
you.
do love you. All of you.
Thank you so much.
All right, we have time for one final studio. We're tearing up on stage. One final question will come from behind me. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm
What's good, shorty?
I'm from the.
Build has become a dating show today somehow.
Yeah. Not a bad
I'm
idea.
Glenda. I'm 19 and I'm from the Bronx.
Uh-oh.
A question I have is, do you guys ever get into arguments or disagreements? And if you do,
All the time.
All the time. Yeah,
How
I
do
think.
you res-
Que si nos...
Okay,
Sí,
okay.
si nos
ahora.
peleamos, si nos peleamos. I'm so sorry.
If we
Sorry.
fight,
how do you resolve them?
How do we resolve them? Si nos metemos en
I think,
pelea y
I
cosas,
think,
¿cómo
I
lo
think we
hacemos?
always
Oh,
like
yeah, I don't speak
it's
Spanish.
that happens even in families. That you always gonna argue for little things. But I think like with communication, you just respect the other guys. Like just hear what they have to say. Is just that how you solve the problem. But yeah, we have problems like any human being.
Like any brothers, yeah.
I hear you guys argue a lot over where to eat.
Yeah.
That's true,
Yeah.
right?
Just like
We just had a fight earlier.
Yeah.
Where we were gonna be.
Well, that's
Because-
harder
know.
than you'd imagine as a
Yeah.
boy band, right?
They
gosh.
always want
They're
the
three-
same thing.
They've once
To
gone to
eat.
the specific place 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row.
I can go the whole week there.
Yeah,
It's
and
my
that's
favorite
crazy.
That's
place.
annoying.
That's annoying.
Exactly. Exactly.
But you know,
There's
we
a
end up
place that
figuring
you
it out.
can just order burritos, nachos,
Or bowls.
in a bowl
Or quesadillas.
with
You know.
rice, beans, carnitas,
Potatoes, tomatoes.
We just can't say the
but
name,
yeah.
you know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
there's a place.
that one.
Chipotle is nasty.
3 days in a row. 3 days in a row.
You can figure that one out. All right. Well, I heard you guys are actually going to be nice enough. You're going to perform on stage in just a few moments. Is that right?
Hey,
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's amazing, right, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. And how many songs are you doing for us? Do you know?
Three.
We're doing three.
Three.
Okay,
We're doing three.
okay. And don't tell us which ones.
Okay.
We don't
Surprise.
gonna tell
Just sing it.
We'll
So
surprise it.
if you're live with us here at buildseries.com, don't go anywhere. They're coming up next. Guys, thank you so much once
Thank you,
again.
man. Thank you.
CNCO.
Hey yo.